You got three opinions on who you are or who I am. They got your opinion, they got my opinion, and then they got the truth. And the problem with the truth is nobody knows the dang truth. From believing in Santa as a child, getting your heart broke, growing up, figuring out Mama was the one sitting in Santa's lap to get all those gifts under the Christmas tree. Noah's Ark, evolution, the pyramids in Egypt, Stonehenge. Nobody knows the truth. How you gonna know the truth about you or me know the truth about either one of us? Well, if they do know the truth, chances are you've heard them say, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. So maybe somebody knows. The rest of us are out here running around going crazy, trying to figure it out, trying to make progress. Then every generation always says, back in my day, the world was a much better place. Well, it wasn't long ago, some guy was on a rocking chair with old Grandpa talking about the problems he had with the slaves. And old Grandpa said, well, in the good old days, we'd beat the devil right out of him and hang him in the street. I don't know what you're going to do, 'cause your wife's having a black baby. You know, it wasn't long ago, those were the good old days. Now we send kids to the doctor, get them on narcotics, and send them straight to hell. Want to leave your wife or husband because you can't handle change? Straight to hell. Become a drunk? Straight to hell. You don't have to die to be tortured. Every action has a reaction. And I've been running with the crackheads for a long time. Is the world getting better with progress? Or are we headed to apocalypse? That's kind of what I'm getting at. Who cares anyway? Your opinion, my opinion, and the truth. Nobody knows anyway. So just carry on. Carry on. You know what makes a tough person? A lot of bad decisions. Want to be a badass? Become a drunk and then quit. Decide you want to be tough? Go on a 6-month meth binge. Head off to California and be like, I'm going to do meth for 6 months. Turn 18 at your party. Hey, everybody, I want to be the next John Wayne, and I'm going to start with going to San Francisco for 6 months and smoke meth and come on back. See if you can come on back without licking the ketchup off a few hot dogs. Marry a Christian girl and divorce her. Straight to hell. Get sent to the black hole that eats everything alive. Won't be long, you'll hate everything good in life, which might not be such a bad thing. Our women and children are the ones who need to be protected. Kevin Costner said, a good man has to be meaner than evil to make it, on that show Yellowstone. How do you be meaner than Epstein? Or the people in charge of the Hunger Games? Or the Squid Games? How is it even possible? That's like being more out of your mind than Joe Biden. There's no way that guy's feeling any pain. No way. You have like Snoop Dogg high. Then you got like Lil Wayne high. Go up another notch, you got old Ozzy Osbourne high, which we thought was about as far in outer space that you could get. Old Ozzy. Sharon! Sharon! I remember that reality show. They drove Ozzy freaking crazy. I still hear his voice. Sharon! Shuffling around. Had to read the captions because you couldn't understand the words. Well, Joe Biden has passed up Ozzy. Just when we thought Ozzy was about as high as you could get, we got a rock star president, Joe Biden. That's exactly what that is. A damn rock star president, Joe Biden. Gosh, it's hell to be a Democrat, I guess. They must give him a better balance of uppers to shoot the public appearance videos. Imagine if Joe had a little secret documentary team following him around, drooling all over himself in the Oval Office, stools on himself on Air Force One. There's got to be some kind of underground Snapchat or Facebook group that would be watching. That would be better than watching Joe Dirt rubbing dogs' balls at the animal shelter. Certainly somebody's teabagged him while he was sleeping. Old Sleepy Joe. You know, old Sleepy Joe probably passed out and some dang Marine teabagged his tail. Joe wakes up and he's got somebody trace their hot dog on his cheek, like at college parties. There's no way it hasn't happened. Joe Biden has reached the ultimate high that can be done. Just when we thought Lil Wayne and Ozzy were about as up there as you could get, here comes Sleepy Joe. Got the blind leading the blind over here, baby. This is America. Somebody gonna get hit by a bus with the blind leading the blind. Gonna have a whole crowd of them on the railroad tracks thinking they're in the promised land, just circling around on the railroad tracks. Hear the train horn, think it's the trumpets. Think it's the trumpets in the second coming of Christ. They're ready to go to heaven. Bam! Hit by the train. The blind leading the blind. Makes one heck of a show. Believe in something different every day. Mad at people for narcissistically abusing you. Next thing you know, you love the game. If mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. Well, dang. We've all been mad in this house so long. Trauma's comfortable. It's time to start hating on the happy people. Your friend's got a new truck and tells you about it every day. Just want to slash the tires and key one side of it. Rain all over his parade. That's terrible, isn't it? Full of caca. Kind of true. Always a good time. Maybe we should go easy on old Rockstar Sleepy Joe. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe that's what it's all about. Giving them hell. You know? Telling lies just seems to keep things on edge, man. Keep you on your toes. Maybe just bend the truth. Like old Santa Claus. I don't know why I'm on old Santa Claus so hard today. 9-year-old found out mom was the one putting the gifts under the tree. Lies. There's no Santa Claus. Then they turned 35 to find out how real Santa is. And the mom's the one sitting in Santa's lap the whole time. It's probably best to put out of their mind everything mama had to do to get Santa to buy all those gifts. But mamas do it. They bring that cute little list of old Santa Claus and do whatever Santa wants. That's America, right? Finding out it's a lie. Just to circle back and find out how true it is. See, a married woman has no problem telling the kids, yeah, it was your dad. These single moms, you ain't gonna hear nothing from them. They'd probably say, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. I'm a 39-year-old white guy. My dad died young. I'm only 5'9". Was baptized. Spent a lot of time in church. I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to grow up to be a manly man. So frustrating. Just want to be tall and boss people around. Tall guy sporting a Sharpie, short guy with a decent package. He's using it right all over town. And nobody's ever home when I want to deliver. Maybe they should add shoe size on Tinder. That 5'7" wearing a size 5 shoe is a lot different than a 5'8" wearing a size 9. Pretty girls are poisonous, man, and I've already been bit. They find out I've been divorced twice. He'll never listen. That probably doesn't even make any sense, does it? It doesn't even make any sense. It's just like, I sound like Sleepy Joe, don't I, right now? Blah, blah, blah. Santa's elves, man, short. Short dudes, short girls, just making everything happen. I bet they party. I bet they throw the best dang parties. Just think, Santa can make anything happen. Kind of sounds like God, doesn't it? Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Got all those hoes and don't want to share. I'd be a jolly old fella, too. I'm a white man. Everybody wants to work on me all the dang time. No instructions, just lies and pain. They say you are your worst enemy. Get out of your own way. When the truth is, you're going to get abused until you do what I want you to do. It sounds like being married. We're not going to tell you what's wrong. We're just going to piss you off till you figure it out. And she changes her mind a lot. So hopefully I can figure it out. If you don't figure it out, well, I can always drink myself to death, go to prison, or die. It's like, what the heck's going on, man? Santa and God sounded so nice. Sure feels like the devil's running this shit show. I'm going to tell you to listen and be kind till you get run down so far that you figure out how to stand up for yourself. Like, what the heck? Half of these women's goal is for you to hate them, man. I guess they're like Santa because he has all the money and gifts, and diamonds are a girl's best friend. Some of them want to break away from Santa, but you gotta be monogamous and love him all the time. That's a hard job, dude. To steal one away from Santa and be nice and sweet and love on her. Hats off to all you guys that can do that. I just had a hard time. It just didn't go very well. Might not seem like it, but she'll love you for it. And that's the kind of love that you don't find very often. But if you find one and you catch her, just know your limits. You can catch 5 trout in a day. You can kill 2 deer in a season. You can shoot 5 rabbits a day, 10 squirrels a day, and 1 woman for the rest of your life. Unless you Santa Claus, ho, 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 old St. Nick. Sounds more like the devil than a saint. All good things come from God. Except that Xbox your boy's playing. You told him where that Xbox come from. Well, I guess you'd have to kill him. Thank you, Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Except maybe Robert Downey Jr. and Eminem. Now I'm just making stuff up. Ain't nothing better than getting all up in someone else's business just to get my mind off of my life. Yeah. Oh, you want to live? You want to be a legend? That's just a nice way of saying you're going to have to struggle and fight till you die. Yeah, I want to live forever. I want to be a legend. I want to fight for the rest of my life. I want to be hanging on a cliff forever. Oh, that sounds great. Here comes some more life, bro. Oh, that wasn't enough. How about you live a little more? You're not done yet? How about I throw a little more of that life at you? Just drop a little more life on you. Like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. Just a fighting and a running the whole time. Everywhere he went, everybody turned into an agent. They might not have been agents before he got there, but by the time he got there, regular old ice cream shop looked like old ladies bringing grandkids to get ice cream. Agents. Agents everywhere. Bullets. So many bullets. They slowed down time so you could dodge them all. All that stress. All the how much they slowed down time. That dude should have been bald by the end of the movie. With all that stress and how much they slowed time down. That would have been like 50 regular years by the end of the movie. Ain't no way they slowed down all that time with all that stress and he still had a head full of hair. Lies. Full of bull. A little true. Always a good time. Don't put your hand where you wouldn't put your face. Peace out.